let's begin. Let's look into what's coming your way. And we do have the King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and the Six of Pentacles. They feel like reciprocating, providing, taking care of you, being the solid rock you always wanted them to be. It has the energy of justice and fairness and balance. And the Ace of Swords, also some communication. They feel like talking. They do feel like talking. They want to say something. They want to share. They have this new idea, new vision. They feel smart about something. Ace of Swords with the King of Cups, which is you. So yeah. Now they know. Now they see, Scorpio. It has a strong energy of now I see and now I want to make amends. I want to make things right. I want to get everything in balance. I'm kind of sick of out of balance. And the Judgment, awakening, awareness, illumination, second chances, reconciliation. This is what they know. So they are not letting you go, Scorpio, or maybe you are not letting go of this person. Ace of Swords, King of Pentacles again. So we know we are done shuffling when we go back to the, right? When we go full circle and we start to see the same cards, we know it's done. So let's see the bottom of the deck for the overall energy at this time, the most important for the week. And we do have the Nine of Swords. We worry about this bond, body, mind, and soul bond. Two of Cups, Nine of Swords, and the Three of Cups, and the Six of Pentacles. So we worry about out of balance energies, reciprocation, we worry about reconciliation, we worry about a third party situation, we worry about the happiness of this connection. We have a lot of thoughts, Scorpio, right? We have a lot of thoughts. So past energies on your side, the person you are dealing with, and mutual. Let's look into current energies on your side, the person you are dealing with, and mutual. And of course you only take what resonates. You take the side you feel more comfortable with. It tells you something, the side that resonates with you. You know how it goes by now, right? Bottom of the deck, the Empress. Baby, you are the Empress. Why worry, right? Scorpio, why worry? So such beautiful energies here. So good. But let's see for the overall. So in the past, you and your person, King of Swords and the Five of Pentacles. So probably somebody left you out in the cold a little bit. They had cold energies. They struggled with showing you affection and love, emotions. And I feel that it was more there. You felt rejected because of their way of communicating, of expressing themselves. The way of doing life, doing connection, love, right? And they might have also abandoned you, right, in the past. And we might have had like legal affairs to deal with for some of you. And we had to be smart about, be strategic about, disconnect ourselves from this, right? Because at some point we need to move on, you know. There is a time where we stay connected, and then there is a time where we say goodbye. Now this person of yours, Six of Cups, Ace of Cups, a lot of love for you in the past, Scorpio, a lot of emotions, a lot of wisdom, emotional wisdom, a lot of thinking. Six of Cups is reminiscent about the past, missing, longing, and also having a cup for you. And I'm pretty sure it was like an in and out connection. We might have had a moment of separation and then we went back and it felt like new, it was renewed because emotions were way too strong on their side, right? And for some of you, you might have rejected this person, you know, and becoming cold because at some point they needed to change their ways. And that's how some of you, Scorpio, are dealing with somebody full of love in the past, full of love. Mutual energies, Eight of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles. I would say a lot of effort, both of you. I'm pretty sure, Scorpio, you feel like you put all the effort in the world in this. And if you ask them, they felt the same. And but both of you independent kind of human beings, right? It's like I'm good no matter what. I am standing tall and I stay solid, right? I walk I walk this ground in a solid way, right? Nobody can really shake me, you know, even if they tried. It also has an energy of self-care. So yeah, we put a lot of work, but somebody was also a little bit protective, self-protective about themselves, and probably, I mean, it's mutual energy, so they were, you were, but again, based on the perceptions that we have. So where are we right now? Well, we are a little bit confused. 7 of Cups, Page of Cups. Feeling like a kid, right? Feeling like we have to start over. Feeling like, you know, I am a little bit confused. Should I apologize, or they have to apologize, right? That's the questions I'm hearing here. You know, because we do have 2 of Cups. We are concerned, right? This says the overall energy is 9 of Swords with the 2 of Cups. That is love in this connection. But again, who is going to apologize first for the rejection that I felt, right? Who's going to apologize first for this independent behavior? We don't know if we are in a couple or not, right? We don't know if we have a connection or not. So we are confused at this time. We would need some guidance. That's why you chose my reading, right? Now this person of yours, we do have the Queen of Wands, can be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, and the 4 of Pentacles. They absolutely hold on to this connection, Scorpio. I don't know exactly how you see the situation, how you see all aspects of it, but I'm seeing a lot of love in the past, and I see a lot of commitment to make this work at this time. 4 of Pentacles is about firm foundations, right? Being passionate about firm foundations, putting down roots, being stable. And yeah, again, they might be very social, very out there. Maybe you question their behaviors because, you know, Queen of Wands, I mean, she's quite flirtatious, right? So having this energy, sometimes we wonder, you know, if they are all ours or not, right? But at the end of the day, they hold on to whatever you've built together, right? I don't see them letting go. Mutual energies at this time for both of you. 7 of Pentacles and the Lovers, Gemini energy. But this is being patient about this love connection. Both of you being patient. Both of you questioning and going back to questioning some more. You know, emotions, feelings, commitment. I feel that something happened in the past, and every time we go there, the event requires patience, right? Because we might be into the independence mode. It's like, you did this to me, I'm going to show you. Not necessarily a separation, because I'm not seeing in this a separation. It might be one. But I'm seeing a lot of, when it comes to this and what we need to build, I have to be patient. And they tell themselves exactly the same thing. Yeah. It's interesting, right? 7 of Cups, 7 of Pentacles, right? So 7 is kind of important for somebody here, but it's more the energy of, when I'm confused, I'm patient, right? So every time I don't know exactly what to do, I do nothing. That's a strong energy more on your side, Scorpio, of when I don't know what to do, I do nothing. So, and this person holds on to, they might be, you know, when you invest in something and you don't want to lose the money, but I'm more sensing that stability is very important to them. So they are holding on, despite their very flirtatious ways of doing social life and connections, right? So coming your way, Justice and the King of Pentacles, stability and justice, Scorpio, stability and justice. Probably a final decision, karma, balance, and of course a lot of abundance. I do feel, Scorpio, that you might be dealing with somebody, again, first of all, very mature. They have emotions for you, like real emotions. But it has also a sense of enjoying balance and calm times. I feel that it's kind of very important, and I believe all your anxiety stems maybe a bit from their ways of doing, right? They might be a little bit detached, a little bit calm, not expressing much, but also, you know, in due time and due process kind of energy. and with a little bit of spice outside when it comes to their social life. So I feel your insecurities, but in the same time, when it comes to their intention towards you, is one of justice, is one of a provider, is one of I seek stability and I know together we can have the King of Pentacles energy, right? The stability, the abundance that he brings to the table. Now, energy is coming their way, or the outcome of this, Page of Wands and the Four of Pentacles again. Scorpio, again, a confirmation that they hold on to you for their dear life. And Page of Wands has the energy of fire, has the energy of passion, the energies of new beginnings or connections that with you that feel like new beginnings. Very passionate, very sensual, right? And mutual energies between the two of you, Page of Pentacles and Two of Wands, choosing to make an offer. Both of you at crossroads, but looking back and wanting to offer compromise, right? Page of Pentacles is the energy of compromise. It's the energy of this is all that I have, so I'm giving it to you, you know? It's the energy of starting over, taking slow, being strategic, being methodical, and the whole reading is all about Pentacles. 8 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. You know, the energy between the two of you is one of stability. And Empress, as the overall energy, it's all about abundance, the house, the home, the mom. You know, the abundance and creating things together. Combined with the 6, are you kidding me? 6 of Pentacles, 2 of Cups, reciprocation and love. Best energy ever, but twice the 4 of Pentacles, and right now and in the future is like they are not letting you go no matter what. And we have the Lovers at the core of the reading, so that is a lot of love in this connection. That is a lot of love and a lot of patience, right? This love requires a lot of patience. Now let's see what we need to focus on at this time. We do have Scorpio, the distorted feminine. If you are a Scorpio divine feminine, that is something that we need to look into. There might be something that we are not seeing straight. We are not seeing from a place of divine, from a place of healing, from a place of forgiveness. We do have reparenting yourself. Distorted feminine, reparenting yourself. Might be a childhood experience, right, that you went through. And kind of incapacitated something when it comes to connection, meaningful connections and real partnership and real love with somebody. For some of you, you need to be the parent probably you never had. And it's all about nurturing yourself, your inner world, your inner child, your emotions, the way you see life, the way you see connection. And we do have the sacred woman. And this is just a path from distorted through reparenting, getting back to the sacred woman. And we do have bottom of the deck relationship patterns. It takes strength to recognize the need for change. So there is something about this connection, Scorpio. I don't feel you are guided outside this connection or to look away. On the contrary, there is something within you, if you are a divine feminine, that we need to really look with honesty, right? That is something about relationship patterns and the distorted feminine. There is something inside of you, either in terms of choosing partnership, doing partnership. That is something like probably a role model or whatever we saw happening in our homes in terms of relationships and love, right? And maybe we were taught actually the wrong things when it comes to commitment and love. So I feel that there is something there. Now let's look into the energies we need to put back into the flow. And we have peacefulness. With the distorted feminine, we do have peacefulness. We need to bring back into the flow this energy. And this is what you have to tell yourself all through the day. So I recognize that balance, kindness, and love bring calmness to your soul. I recognize that balance, kindness, and love bring calmness to your soul. We do have take a divinely guided chance. All positive change and successful ventures involve a degree of risk, and you are ready to follow your divine guidance to new territories. As you leave behind that which is comfortable and familiar but no longer appropriate for you, you make room for new and more meaningful opportunities. We have patience. It's interesting, peacefulness and patience. I accept that everything happens in divine order. So we need to bring that back into the flow. We do have envy. I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. So this is not an energy we want to bring back into the flow. This is something we need to overcome. For some of you, feeling envious or desiring something that is not supposed to be ours, right? I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. And balance, peacefulness, patience, and balance. And you have Seven of Pentacles right at the core of the reading. So that is something about being patient when it comes to this love. That is something about balance that needs to be brought back by reparenting yourself, moving yourself from distorted to sacred through fixing relationship patterns, right? So we do have balance. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. And bottom of the deck, the energy you need to see is surrender resentment. Holding on to resentment only poisons you. Try to forgive others for their shortcomings and keep moving forward toward positive situations in your life. No resentments, just peacefulness and patience. I love this. Now let's look into general guidance. We do have bountiful nature. Spending time in nature helps shift you to a higher vibration and reminds you of God's infinite abundance. Go outside and enjoy a walk or hike with your pet. Meditate beneath a tree, garden, sit under the stars, or do some other activity to connect to the limitless vastness. Oh yeah, we need to ground ourselves, right? And before winter hits, we need to see a little bit of nature and connect with Mother Earth, right? So prayer and contemplation. Connect with heaven. Ask and you shall receive. Prayer and contemplation. Again, an energy of stillness, Scorpio. I don't know if you feel like lately being extremely impulsive, or you want to do something right away and it feels like an urge and it feels like it has to be done, or you feel like you need to take a step and your intuition tells you maybe no, but still we feel like doing it. So many energies asking you to be peaceful, to be patient, to pray and contemplate, right? And balance. So Scorpio, this is all that I have for you guys. I love you. I wish you nothing but the best. I want you to stay strong and safe, and come see me next time. Love you. Take care.